Alright, what the hell do we do with this? So it's TV 100. What the hell do we do? So we need stuns, we need heals. So let's try Annabelle, cleanse heals, armor break, of course. Um, I think we like Toah. We need stuns, right? So do we bring Okeanos for stuns? Is that reliable enough? We can go Jamire. We can go bombs. Bombs are not reliable stuns though, are they? Do we need a strip? We don't need a strip, right? There are no buffs. That's too much of a big deal. Let's try Jamire. Let's not even go with Mav. I think Mav is better, but that's not Jamire. I think this might work. I'm not even sure. Armor break all. We want to kill the Annabelles first. Oh crap! Slow and Junos are gonna heal. And we don't really have any stunts here, really. All right, just let Annabelle go nuts. That works too. Let's get the armor breaks out and. All these Junos hit as hard as mine. Alright, I think we screwed up that first turn. Just because we put the heals out. I don't think this might not work. I don't think we have a reliable stun. We have no stuns really. We have Beretta. And I don't think this team's gonna work. The more I think about it, it just looks really bad. Push the attack bar back? Of course not. Let's do this again for just the damage. Maybe we should just be doing skill 1. Please nuke. Please kill. Okay. Push an attack bar back here. Of course we don't get it. This would help a lot. Cycle through to get more heals would be good. So there's no more armor break out there, so we should be relatively safe. I think we'll focus on this one here. Let's heal, because we don't want to die. I don't think. So the only one that has a skill 1 that does something. Oh, Bretta's gonna stun too. Is Annabelle's Sleep and Hua's Hey, thanks for the host, Shadow Steel. I appreciate it. But I think I'll just work on armor break. Slow sucks. Got the attack while pushback, so that's pretty good. Just yeah. I've never used. Wait, what happened to Jemaya? Alright, screw this. This isn't gonna work. We need stuns. We need legitimate stuns. Just because we're not tanky enough to survive this. Is Spectra better or Squad better for TOA 100? I've never done this before with Jemaya, so I'm kind of a little bit lost on this. We could probably leave this one asleep, but if we armor break, when we use this, we can't use Veramosa's stun because of Juno's crap. Junos make this stage really confusing. Fortunately, it doesn't happen anywhere else where Juno's actually useful. It's just to make TOA hard, annoying. I have no idea why we're having difficult. I mean, this is something we do every month, and I don't know why I have difficulties with it. We also glance a shit ton of stuff. Okay, we can armor break now at least. Like, I still like. I know Juno's passive is just a piece of crap, but it's so annoying in the right situations, and this is the right situation where TOA. I mean, again, RTA complete crap, right? No one ever's gonna put 2 dots or 2 debuffs out there except for maybe Sekhmet or Bastet. It's only 2 units where the middle one's better. Bastet, I mean, those are the only 2 heal, armor break. Heal. Don't want Jemaya to die. I guess we can armor break now. Don't want dots on here. Does this have... This has... Tactics, so we can't do that. Now we got all the violent fox, when it actually doesn't matter because we actually had her skills up. Oh, of course you crit. I don't think we need to refresh anything, right? Oh, this sucks. And she's just gonna wake it up. Maybe we can kill it before it gets a turn. If Annabelle goes nuts like that, 4? That's one way to do it. That's a lot of violent... Oh, we messed up there, but okay, that works. There's a lot of violent procs. Kill Veramos first. We have no slow here. I mean, oh, we have Toah. Toah is a good slow. Didn't stun all these. Get the armor break out. Hopefully this can kill. Stun. Kill. Okay. Jemai makes a little bit easy. I still think Mav is a lot better than for this than because just the amount of the cooldowns and how often you get to do it, I think works a little bit better with Mav, just because you do it every other turn versus Jemai getting it every few turns. But the full reset versus partial I can't tell which is better. Jemai does also provide better damage, so there is that. Let's heal. Stuns her up, that's fine. Alright, I think we should be able to do this fine. I'm pretty sure we do nothing at this point, right? We just want her to get her turn, want her to split. She's holding blue. Blue's bad, right? Blue means we don't get to do good damage to it. We gotta push this one's attack bar back before she goes nuts on us. The counterattack might be pretty harmful unless it's stunned. We can try for a stun here with Beretta. Okay, get it from Beretta's no point in stunning here. The green one's gonna move anyway. I don't see a point in putting up new armor break yet. More dots on the green would be good. Fuck. Oh, this team sucks. Alright, screw it. We're just going what we know how to what works. I don't want to mess around with trying this a few times, trying different things. Because I hate Teal on it. It's annoying. All we do is we switch Quaz. Slot 6. Is it this one? Really? Full on runes? Because I have crap like this. That must have happened when I fell asleep. Okay, I see this one. I gotta probably do a rune cleanup. I mean, I have 600 runes and I don't use. There's so much crap that we don't use. Where's the little penguin? Penguin and doggy. Basically my free-to-play account. I mean, the only thing that's not free-to-play is Toah. Really? Don't get a single stun Veramos, not a single one. 5 units. And plus, I mean, I understand Beretta getting resisted. That's not too unusual. Beretta getting resisted on water. Alright, you provoke her so she doesn't cleanse. Or armor break, but armor break's not too much of a big deal. Please do something. Okay, you stun one Annabelle. I guess that's fine. Is there a reason to push an attack bar back over Juno? Is it going to kill Mav? Let's push your attack bar back so Mav doesn't die. Don't want Mav dying. Holy crap, we can't land a single attack bar reduction here. No stuns are landing. We need extra health from Mav. Does Mav have full runes? It seems like Mav is being a little squishier than I remember him being. This is what makes violent. I mean, TOA hard violent monsters are just so crazy, especially when paired with Wings of Wind, and you just get to use your skill ups every single turn. We'll focus on this one next. Never mind. Of course you land a stun here. Push the attack bar back, maybe we're good. Let's just heal just in case. I don't think anyone has any skills up that we need. Because Beretta has his attack bar pushback. That's the only skill that matters at this point. Everything else, Hua's default skill doesn't matter. So I guess we can be doing skill 2 of Hua now. Forget, skill 2 does a lot more damage, and it also, since it still scales off speed now, in the old days, it didn't scale off speed, so you never wanted Hua using skill 2. But now it actually does more damage, and I gotta remember to use it more often. See that my Hua right there did 11k with. We're gonna heal, I understand. As you can see, my Hua did 11k with defense break on skill 1, and we'll see what it does with skill 2 here. 13k. So you see, it does a little bit more damage. That's 20% more damage. That's actually significant more damage. Oh wait, maybe with speed buff it does even more than that? Well, maybe we get to find. So speed buff, 13k on skill 1. Push that attack bar back just in case. And 15k with skills. So yeah, it is about 15-20% more. I think that's a significant amount, to at least noticeable amount. So where I should be remembering to use skill 2 when possible. Now we're just piling up debuffs here, and there's not much we can do. I'm not sure if Beretta's skill is up. We may still need it here. Yep, we need it here. Good job, Beretta. Again, take out Veramorses because they have the ability to cleanse. We want the armor breaks to stay out as long as possible. Veramorse doesn't cleanse stuns, but does cleanse all these dots and stuff like that. So, yeah, we want Veramorse, you know, out of here as soon as we can. More dots are always good. We want to push his attack bar back so he doesn't, you know, cleanse himself. And then we have our own Veramorse to cleanse all their Arya's debuffs. Oh crap, Pet 413. That sounds terrible if that happens. How do you use the... Oh, no, Devil Mind. That's why you gotta... Like, once I get a Devil Mind, it goes into storage right away. Unless I know I'm going to use it, you have to... It's just... That is so bad. Devil Mind's are such a valuable resource, and to lose them to... You know, if you accidentally use it on a Nat 4, you know, fine. You know, that happens. It sucks, but at least it sucks. To use it on a Nat 3, especially one where... I guess... I mean, skills for Mavs are important. So if you don't have a max skilled Mav, then maybe? I mean, no, it's still bad, but... Mav is really good for TOA. Like, really good. I don't know what else to say at that point, but yeah, that sounds awful. I'm gonna make sure that one did. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the right side is Mav is really, really good. And if he wasn't max skilled, then possibly it's. But yeah, no, I just. They look like the Devil Mons do look a little bit like Angel Monsters, so I could see how you can get confused like that. I mean, but I feel that was a mistake. Should have hit that one there. Oh, I feel really sorry for that. There's nothing. I mean, it's something where, you know, Contours won't even acknowledge it. They won't try and roll you back for it. It's not a, you know, it's not like saying, you know, I made a mistake that, you know, if you fed a Nat 5 or something like that, they may look into doing a rollback. I doubt they'll do a rollback just because you used Devil Mons incorrectly. You can try asking for a rollback. It's possible that Contours would do something about it. I don't, you know, I wouldn't expect it though. So it's holding green. So that means it's going to gain a crap load of attack bar no matter what happens. Sorry, did Beretta move? Oh yeah, it did get the dots out. Okay. So why did I not use this here? Just put set dots, so we want more dots on here. Get more attack bar. Again, getting as much damage onto the red one right now is kind of the plan. Unfortunately, since it held the green, I don't think we can. It's not like when. I think this one is dead there. So since it held on to green, it's not like we can kill this boss in one shot through, because every time we hit it, it's going to. We need to stun here. Every time we hit it, it's going to gain attack bar, so we're not going to be able to cycle through infinitely, like you can with when it's holding red or blue. But blue, it just takes long because you do really crap damage. I don't even think we need to stun anymore. Push the boss's attack bar back. Just gains it right back. There's no point. We really want to get a heal off for Beretta before the boss gets another turn. I think we put the slow on here if possible. Once it moves, this one's dead. Okay. So now we can just focus on here. We don't want to actually... I guess it doesn't make a difference. Get this slow so we get this speed buff. Alright, now he's stunned, so we can hopefully pound in as much damage as we can here. Does more damage, right? Yeah, more damage. No reason to do that yet. Max off HP. And this is the endless grind of TOA. Speed buff. It's halfway. I think we could be greedy enough to wait for more with for more attack bar for Beretta. Especially with Toah pushing attack bar back. Of course, Toah didn't push attack bar back there at all. Alright. Come on, Beretta, do your job. Push for more attack bar. Hey, Vidish, welcome. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, you new kitten. I was reading it as yours at first, so it's kind of I misread that. But you new kitten, welcome. How are you doing? I just want to finish this TOA hard before we have the mass summons coming up on Saturday. I'm not going to do the summons. I know most people like to see the summons after TOA hard, but we have mass summons coming up. And I think I'm going to be buying... I'm leaning towards 4 premium packs for this one. So I have about 100 scrolls. That's my goal. I'm going to buy as many packs to get to at least 100 scrolls. So that way we should... I don't want to say guarantee a new Nat 5, but we should get a Nat 5. Who is it? Who is that? If you don't mind me asking if you've been on other accounts. Wow, look at that. Toah just pushed that attack bar back in half. Toah is so good for this. Trevor's doing good. Trevor's really doing well. Trevor is okay. Um, Trevor's, you know, your normal 4-year-old, extremely hyper, extremely energetic, comes on, you know, and destroys everything. Like your normal, like I said, exactly what you want from a healthy young kid. I have Jim. I don't know what you're asking there, Christopher. You want an invite for? I don't know. Oh, please, Hua, push attack bar back. I don't want this boss to move. That's good, and that should be enough for Beretta to get this up. Beretta, you suck. Beretta sucks so much for that. And now the boss is awake, and now she's going to steal attack bar. We're never going to be able to keep her from doing anything. See, that whole endless cycle was working so well until just slow here. Never mind. This fight takes forever. Yes, it does. And okay, we gotta push the green one back. Stun here, hopefully. Alright, let's just focus on killing the green one if we can. Oh, the provokes. And we lose. Beretta had one freaking job. One job, Beretta. You have 45% accuracy for some reason. You should not fail that. This is why I hate TOA hard so much. It's something where you had it on lockdown, and then all of a sudden it just changes on one stupid turn. One missed attack bar reduction, and it was done. And something like again, it was completely locked down. Nothing, you know, it looked like nothing was going wrong. You know, even when you lose the, you know, the boss and it comes back out, you feel like you should be able to cycle through it over and get to the, get into your position where you know. Hate this stage. I should not say this. Again, we all ask for more content in Summer's War. We ask for difficult content. We want stuff that, you know, makes us think, makes us use our units, makes us build other stuff out there. You know, we do ask for this kind of content. So, it just... And, you know, like I said, TOA, you know, TOA is something, you know, I don't mind doing. You know, the rewards are worth it. It's new content that you want. The only problem I have with it is if there were different bosses for tier 100, I guess would make it wow, we're getting a lot of resistance here. You know, I think that's what we asked for. You know, just if there was just other bosses, other I guess you just TOA's gotten stale because it's the same thing every month. It's the same two bosses just rotated between TOA normal, TOA hard. Uh, I don't know how much of an issue that. I mean, that's an issue. I think if TOA had more ways of cycling through other bosses, more challenges, not just recycle bosses and just put it on different levels, and that changes the difficulty. That's I think the idea of TOA hard and TOA is really good, even at this point in the game where push this one to attack my back. Because it does provide a lot of thinking and even for like end game players no matter what are always going to plow through whatever PvE. If you're going to have the content open to most players, end game players are going to plow through all your late game stuff no matter what happens, right? So that same thing happened when the rifts came out. Did they say that? I would like to see that. But then this is Contours too, who's also said that there would be other world bosses, right? And not the same two elements. And how hard is it really to code different elements for the world boss? But it's been forever the fire water one, right? It's been forever. No, fire. Yeah, fire water, right? So basically, most people who care about building world boss stuff, just plow the stuff on water units, right? That should not be a reason to build a unit. Just because to get better world boss scores. So, I mean, couldn't they easily just plow out new stuff for the world boss? Again, rotate elements. That's all. It's simple stuff. It doesn't have to rotate every rotation. Or it could even rotate every rotation, right? It should not be the same every time through. But we've had the same world boss for almost 2 years, right? It hasn't changed elements once. It's always been fire, water. And obviously that's not going to change because who's ever doing the coding and Contours can't change two elements on there. And it's ridiculous, right? That they can't change the elements. Again, it's just little things like that is what keeps content new, right? That's all it is. Just give us something where it's not. I agree. It shouldn't be a ton of coding. It shouldn't be anything difficult. I mean, I understand having different bosses for TOA. You have to do balance checks. Make sure level. Basically everyone's rune quality is how much it could be on how much you have to do. Again, I like that. I'm one of the few people. I understand why they want that, and I'm glad that they are. Putting RTA is a good point, but you can't ignore PvE content. They've been saying for a long time that we were gonna have the new content for the new content. They've been saying it was going to be by end of year. I guess that's still true. They still have another month to release, another 2 months to release it, right? But that's still content that, I mean, if it's just another scenario stage, no one's going to care. I mean, right now, how often does anyone do scenario stuff anyway right now? You do it once to get, to unlock your scroll or whatever it is. And then after that, you run it maybe for experience every now and then. How much access does my Vero have? 40, somewhere like 45, 50%. It's because even though I use him for PvP a lot, I use it for PvP fairly often. As odd as that may sound, I'd still, let's just, I do use him pretty often in Guild Wars still. I don't use him in RTA, but I use him in RTA once in a while, like very rarely, when you have a certain situation that calls for a cleanser, an attack bar, stunt, So basically, when you run into a bomber team and you know, you ban Sierra. That's kind of the situations where I bring Veramos into RTA. But generally, you know, he is a PvE unit, so 45% is kind of what you need for if you're using him in Giants, Dragons, and TOA. That's really like, because landing stuns, landing the dots, if he's not doing that, he's useless, right? And basically, outside of speed, you know, speed, HP, and you know, you want the accuracy at 45%. Everything else is speed and HP for Veramos. Or defense. Defense is fine because he has high base defense. But overall, you know, HP is better because skill 2 scales off HP, so it does a little bit more damage. And HP is generally more reliable than defense because if you get defense broken, defense sucks. While if you get defense broken, HP still keeps you alive and doesn't get weakened too often. But on the bright side, Veramos also self-cleanses the defense break, so it's not too much of an issue, just a slight issue. So you can go HP or defense on other stats. Gianna, Dova, Sierra, Gani, Tiana. Ugh. Yeah, that just sounds gross. I don't even know how you handle that. You can't use immunity because Gianna's there. Pretty much, you probably have to ban Sierra. Or maybe you ban Gianna and go immunity. If you have immunity. You have Tiana too, though. Ugh. Yeah, it's just gross. You're gonna have to do that, and you have to outspeed and reset a Tiana kind of thing. It's one of those things where there's just so many things that could go wrong there. I would probably ban it. Like, I mean, you just think it's like, yeah, you got Tiana. I think you either have to ban Tiana or Gianna and hope that you I probably ban Tiana and hope you resist the strip from Gianna. Or you bring cleansers and you no, that doesn't, and then because they'll find a way to stun you, I'm guessing. Dover will stun. So yeah, you can't even do that. Dover will stun. Your real solution is to outspeed them and full reset them. Holding red, that's not awful, but we have no defense. We have no attack break. Didn't stun that stupid green one, which sucks. Push this red one's attack bar back. Stun, but it doesn't matter because the green one's going to move anyway. Hopefully get a stun from Mav. No? Alright. You can't focus on the green one yet. So that's 2 for that. We got to provoke this one here. Oh, good. That's actually really big, because the armor break was going to wreck us. Stun, please? Thank you. The green one. We got to put the extra dots out. It's going to suck. Sure, it doesn't make a difference. Slow here. I think we need the heal more than the defense break, even though we need to put damage out here. Push the attack bar back so we can actually get more dots onto this stupid boss. How many dots do we have on this right now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. So we can still put one more debuff on. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We really need Bella to... Does Bella have a heal up? Because we can't have Veramos die. Okay, good. Am I winning? I have no idea. If we get lucky, we win. Push the attack bar back here so it doesn't kill us. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that look like 30% there? Let's put more dots. Is that luck, or is that making sure I spend the mana to upgrade my runes? I mean, that's, you know, okay, it's luck. It's luck. I'm not denying that. But it's TOA 100, right? So you got to expect to take a lot of hits and a lot of damage. So now it's just this boss is going to counter us. We want it to stun. Because we can't... Fuck. I would like to see percentages out there, yeah. So that it's impossible to see like 30%. No, I don't mind doing the math. If they just say, you know, how much it's, you know, for dots. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, at least they did give us recently, you know, so you can at least your skills can now be highlighted when you're you know, like when Torrent for Leo and all that stuff. So at least they give us that. So you can see when your skills are active. You know, you can see when you know, like Katarina has invincibility on, you see it being yellowed out. Thank you. I'm gonna be greedy and go for the defense break first. I admit that was greedy. Just because we want to down. It already has slow, so we can do the skill too. Push attack. That's enough to push attack while back's there. This feels alright. Now we're stabilized. We're at max HP. Hopefully we just don't miss another Beretta's Turbulence, and we should have this. Do we? No, I think we save skill 3 just in case for when the boss. I mean, I know we're gonna cycle through a lot of skills anyway, and I just forgot to do skill 2 for Toah there. But yeah, you know, I mean, they have made minor improvements for the. Okay, let's get more attack bar. About giving us those things, but yeah, just getting actual numbers out there would be nice, or you know, percentages. So you know, you're at 30% life, 40% life, right above these numbers here. I don't think that asks for too much, and I would like to know exactly how much HP my units have. Please do not resist. Like I have no idea if my Veramos has 30,000 HP, 32,000 HP. You know, having numbers like that would be nice. Just because, you know, when we see how much damage we get hit by, But sometimes I like to. I mean, I don't want to be able to see my opponent's hit point numbers. Like I shouldn't be able to see. Opponent Ritesh has 52,000 HP. No, that's or 60,000. That's wrong. But you should be able to see your own HP. And basically knowing, you know, but yeah, because I think just seeing actual numbers on your end is fine. So because I don't want to calculate exactly how much HP my Veramos has, and you know it changes every so often between what leader skills you use and with towers and stuff like that. It's a little bit more in Guild Wars and a little bit less in Arena. You don't want to. I would just like to see a physical number. I don't think that's asking for a lot. Again, you shouldn't be able to see opponents' HP because I think that's giving away too much information. Like, if I was able to see, oh look, that Ritesh has 45,000 HP. That's definitely comparable versus when I bring a copper into it, it's like maybe not. I could see the merit of not seeing opponents' HP numbers, but to see your own, I don't see why that can't be publicly known or seen on your screen. We're halfway there with this fight now. Again, that would be my suggestion. That would be one of like 100 suggestions I would make to Comtours. I'm sure everyone who plays, we all have our list of changes that we would like to see made. I would love to see the ability to have chat in the rune power when you're shit. So we gotta leave these skills up for when this boss. We gotta even save our heals. So we don't even want to set the attack. We want this boss to stop counterattacking us. I think that's good enough to heal. Do we want to provoke on her? I don't think so. Okay, so you can't provoke it. I should have known that, I think. But yeah, I would like to see, one of the proposals I would like to see is just simple, when you're in the rune power window, to be able to see normal chat, guild chat, because there are some days, I easily spend an hour, 2 hours. Spectra's greater than Vera on this boss. There's merits to that. I could see that. I like the stuns. I like the extra dots from Veramos. Spectra puts out more damage, puts out the slow. It gives that speed buff, but we want Bella to heal and get the heal up again. Oh, these violent procs are screwing us over. Seriously, this boss just... This boss is just pissing me off right about now. How many counterattacks has this boss have gotten on us? And now I think Toah's dead, right? Oh, Toah didn't die. But Toah pushed the attack bar back so much that it's pretty much dead. We need, like, Bella massive violent procs. I think Toah will probably die at this point. Please don't push attack bar. Violent, violent. So we can't even hit with oh yeah, I could have done with Redder. Crap, what am I doing? So it held red again. Only got one down on the green one. The green one's the dangerous one. Because the green one without, when it's not stunned, I hate this game. Oh wait, we could probably win. Oh, it'll take forever. I hate this game. I'm gonna make sure my runes are powered up on these units too. Pause, HP. Yeah, it has to be, because I use a 4 or 5. I have to have max without her runes. Vera, I'm pretty sure has maxed out runes. Bella not dying. Beretta, was Beretta ever in danger? I don't think Beretta was ever. Beretta was never in danger, right? %58% accuracy on Veramos, by the way. We hate this game. There's so many things we hate about this game. I'm sure I have a better team to use against this than what I'm using to. That's the sad thing. I'm pretty sure I have better teams. I'm just too lazy to use them. How's it going? We just failed on TOA 100 for the second time. Or like for the 5th time. The boss halfway through. But besides that, we're going fine. It's a nice quiet day. Stun the rest of these crap, please. It's something where we do this every month. I hate this. Bella's heals are too weak, but Bella brings defense break as long as the heals. And Bella's heals are fairly strong. The only problem, I think the problem with that one is Toah was actually pushing back the attack bar too much. Bring Chasoon, then we have no armor break. And then that's a problem on just doing damage on the boss without defense break. I mean, Chasoon's heals are very strong. Like, insanely strong. Bella's heals are good enough. Hey, Black. Well, Black TG, welcome. How you doing? But yeah, I mean, it's not like Bella's heals has been really the issue. Yeah, let's make sure this one's dead. Give a team of Jemiah, Mav, Spectra, Sassoon. Fatihway hard, really? I don't think that's... Oh. Push the attack bar back here. Crap, I wasn't paying attention and we just lost Mav here. Use Fuku for deep... On TOA hard 100, or, you know, I mean, if you're talking TOA normal, anything works with the right runes. You know, TOA hard, TOA hard 100. Jemiah resets. Yes, Jemiah does full resets on everyone, but is on a 5-turn cooldown, I want to say. Maybe 6, I can't remember. So it's what holiday's coming up now? There's no school Thursday and Friday, but that's nice that there's that you have no school. Is there? I don't think it's Jewish holiday time, right? Use Gani. Okay, yes, use Gani. Gani would actually, is Gani even that good for TOA hard? Because again, well, I guess Gani's resets one person. I mean, it's just so Mav's third skill will not push the will not increase or reduce the cooldown on Jemire's third skill. So basically, you know, skills that reset cannot be reduced. Cooldowns cannot be reduced by other skills that reduce cooldowns. On both the positive and negative end. So that also means that Mav's Wings of Wind, Jemire's, I don't even know what the third skill is called. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. What is Jemire's third skill called? Whatever it is. So it can't be reset by Ganymede, it can't be reset by Sekhmet or anything like that. And it can't be reduced by something like Jemire, by Ventilate, something like that as well. I don't know if it was just lazy coding on their end, because I do feel like if you have Sekhmet or Okeanos to reset Ganymede, both his skills should get reset, right? I understand why they don't want, you know, the ability to reduce the cooldowns from going on. That makes sense. You don't want that to happen, because that would be insanely broken if you're just resetting back and forth between like Ganymede, Jemire, just keep resetting everyone's skills over and over again cycle. And I can see that's the failsafe that they're trying to prevent. But the fact that you can't reset it, again, if they're doing it because they want it to be beneficial where you can't reset it, that's that makes sense. If it's just because defense break. Stun. Yeah, that's. I mean, I feel they just did it because it was just lazy coding. It was easier to code it that way. That's what all the units have it that way. Please reset. Oh. Please kill. Kill. Damn it. Heal to full. Thank you for wasting another 2 minutes of our lives, Juno. Stun? God damn it. Thank you. I don't even... Oh, wait, should we... Yeah, we should stun here if we can. Nope, of course not. It's... Like I said, when they did that coding out there, I feel they just were lazy about it, and I think it's the wrong way to handle it. I don't see a reason why Gani's skill can't be... shouldn't be reset. It seems perfectly balanced if it does. Oh, not perfectly balanced, but I think it goes a long way of balancing out how incredibly broken Gani is. And by incredibly broken, he is just really unfairly broken. That's fine. He's going to wake up and heal and attack Mav, and Mav should be... Okay, we can just provoke and heal a little bit. Oh, okay, no, we get the attack bar reduction here. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you've seen any high-level RTA and you speak to most people out there, most people are going to say Ganymede is broken out there for one reason or another, and, you know, everyone has their own way of fixing it. I think, again, anything that's fully irresistible is a problem. I have a problem with his AoE. By problem, I don't think it should be full team AoE reset and that attack bar reset. That doesn't... It doesn't make sense for this skill set, I don't think. Single target's fine. The single target, I mean, it's not fine. I mean, that's still incredibly broken at that point, and I think that's unfair. You know, what it was intended to do. The full attack bar reset, just seems be a bit above and beyond what was. I don't want to say what Comet was intended to be, but when you just, before RTA, Ganymede was an afterthought, right? No one cared about it. If you pulled a Ganymede beforehand, I don't think anyone cared. No one said it was great, It wasn't like Sierra, it wasn't like Top Tip. But once RTA came out, and once you saw that skill set happening in real-time arena, that's where it shined. Oh boy. Okay, cleanse is good. Really? No heal up? Okay, there we go. Right? I mean, like, before that, does anyone? I don't remember the Wind Fairy King being acknowledged once beforehand. Like, I didn't know Ganymede's name beforehand. We all knew Daphnis because Daphnis sucks. But I felt before RTA, Ganymede was never in the sucked category. It was just in the has uses, but so what category, right? Stun, please. No stuns, of course. See, look at that. The sleep from Arya getting that full attack, half attack bar. Very broken. Not broken, but such a good skill. Couple more succubuses, and I will probably start using my Arya. 50% attack bar. I can't compete against this. Oh, yeah, I can. I can just push it back 50% too. Woo! Please, Bella, have your heal up. I don't think you do. Okay, that's nice. Okay, good. He does have a heal up. So we actually don't want to armor break, so we're going to seize here now, so we don't put armor break, because we actually want to cycle through our turns a little bit more to get another heal off, hopefully. Stun is fine. Don't kill. Alright, good. We get another heal off, and then when you move up to the next turn, you actually get like 20% heal HP back, something like the 25%. So that should put Veramos close to full wear. And then we cycle through a few turns to get Bella's heal back up, so we're actually in decent shape. Okay, and I think Bella has a heal up now. Holding green. Try and stun. Okay, that's actually pretty good. But again, since we held green, we can't cycle through. Holy crap! It doesn't get to slow on there, so we got it. So that wakes him up. My Veramos. I don't want it sucking AoE back, so we're not even going to go for this stun right now. Just put more dots on this thing here. Push the attack bar back so we don't have to depend on getting another stun. Still don't put we didn't put the slow on here yet. Resistance from the blue. Why are we sucking so much today? Again, I should not be upset. we do ask for harder content, and we have, again, I'm fairly endgame. I want harder. I want more content. I want more stuff out there. That's no, it's no secret that anyone who kind of plays this game a lot wants a little bit more content. But I think we want that with more rewards coming out too. Because we always want more things to summon, more, more progress, right? Because we need, and I think we also need more units coming out too. I mean, I know we just got the paladins, but I think they need more Nat 4s to be coming out too. Because yeah, new Nat 5s are great. If you pull them, that's it's great. But majority of people out there do not pull a new Nat 5. I'd say your average person probably pulls a Nat 5 every 3 months or so. And if you're pulling one every 3 months, good, and you're hoping it's not a dupe at first. But I mean, just to get new units out there. And other problem is I think the paladins that got released were kind of lackluster. But I think Nat 4s, and having good Nat 4s, at least opens up possibilities of things to do. I felt when they released, the Hogs, they were decent, right? They were Nat 3s, Nat 4s. They had, Dice Magicians have their roles. They're not the greatest Nat 4s, but they're not awful. They're RNG based. They have, Ludo's decent. Tablo's good, or Tablo was good. I think Tablo's still decent now. I mean, I think Tablo's still, at least, if you pulled one, you're still happy about it. Monty sucks, right? Monty sucks. Morris is, I don't think Morris is that good. And the blue one, I don't remember what the blue one name is. The blue one's not good. I know people were excited about the blue one being a Ward Illusion, but it's just too random for it to actually legitimately work. But I just felt that just having new units come. I mean, again, you don't have to have a new unit every month or anything like that, but there should be new units, fairly regularly. And they don't all have to be OP units. You could just put in, something. It just has to be something different. That's what it is. You just need something different, something new to play with, something obtainable. I think that's the biggest thing. Something that's obtainable. Nat 5s are not generally obtainable by most people, and again, getting the specific new ones. I'm at the point where I haven't seen a Reno. Yes, Reno. That's his name. But basically where you have normal. I haven't seen. For me personally, I haven't even seen a panda, unicorns. I mean, so they've released a lot. Again, a lot of what they released when the are the Nat 5s, right? But again, when they, what was the last? I mean, before Dice Magician, what was the last Nat 4 family that was released? The Horuses and Anubis. I think that was the last one that was released before that. And they're part of the meta now. They're useful. But that was what over 2 years ago. So they haven't released a lot of Nat 4s. So, and I think, yes, everyone dreams of the Nat 5s. Those are the ones that we all gravitate to. But Nat 4s are generally where the free-to-play players tend to live in, right? That's really what's meta-defining to free-to-play players. And this, outside of Hall of Heroes, they give ways to get them. Basically getting one from mystical, not impossible. You got summoning rotations to, summoning stones to get specific Nat 4s. granted, you know, the way Comtosh releases the Nat 4s and summoning rotations, you may never see the ones that you want. Is Woundhark or Thrain better for Tio? So those two units kind of work together. It's not really one's better than the other. Thrain puts out dots and Woundhark stuns there. For the CC team for TOA hard, you're gonna lean. Don't die. So Woundhark's gonna keep them from moving, and you know Beretta's dots alone is enough. Thrain will really help speed it up. So it just really depends on how you want that to work. But yeah, Woundhark, is, again, I don't want to say better, but if you're worried more about, you know, getting the stun off, you know, unless you have other reliable ways of stunning. Oh my god, we're gonna die again. Oh, never mind. That's a big stun. Why are we having so much problems on this stage? Am I just not paying attention? Let's. Don't even get a provoke. Mav has like 50% accuracy. I think Mav's on focus runes. Violent focus. So yeah, for Woundhark to work though, you have to pair Woundhark with someone that slows units out there. So you need to pair it with Spectre. You have to pair it with Arya. Both of them work. I think Spectre works better. That's just me. I like Spectre a lot for TOA hard. TOA normal, I just think it's about nuking your way through it though, or tanking your way through TOA normal. I don't think you really want to go through the CC method of TOA normal, but it does work in TOA normal too. It's just generally you're not too worried about your HP count. If you have if your runes are at the quality where you can take the hits, you take the hits. It's faster than stunning it. Hold green again. Okay. No stun. That's no stun on red. Look at that. No slow there. I'll get the defense break here. I want to push the attack. No, wait. Vero's going to move first, so we don't need to push the attack, because Vero will cleanse. If Vero didn't cleanse, we need to push that attack bar back there. Resistance. Push the attack bar back on the boss. Oh, yay. That's where you get your stun. As long as Bella doesn't die, we're fine. No point, because it will just take the turn right there anyway. Stun, please? Nope, no stun. Stun, please? No stun. We're gonna have to put the dot here. Really got no stuns at all. I hate this game. Annabelle's better, right? Annabelle's a stronger healer. Regenerate more turns. 3-turn armor break. Right? This makes sense. Plus Anvil's on better runes. But we don't get attack bar boost. Is this better? I don't know. Oh. I honestly don't think it's better. But I just don't know why that other team wasn't. I mean, we're doing something wrong. I'm trying to think. Did I really change runes? I mean, Bella's runes hasn't been changed in like 2 years. But we've done this so many times before, so I don't know why I'm failing so much now. Yeah. We put up. Seriously? Don't you? Someone got a paladin. Someone got a water paladin. So Anvil does do more damage than Bella. That's the bright side. The bad side, I just realized, is it's not an every turn armor break. So if we actually get resisted, it could be a problem. Well, you know, at least if Bella gets resisted, you can cycle through it, you know, to the next turn and get the armor break right away. Versus with Anvil, if it doesn't cycle through, you're really screwed. If we weren't dependent on the damage from let's go for the heal. I don't want to put it to sleep. So yeah, this is also the problem. If Veramos cleanses one of them, the defense break, then like right now, when Veramos cleanses this defense break, we don't get defense break up for another 3 turns. We need to get some stuns off from this. Or here. It's amazing when Beretta gets more stuns than Veramos. Push attack bar back on this. So again, keeping defense breakout just helps out so much with the damage. Probably should have stunned there, but I want to kill this Veramos now. Seriously, we didn't get... Oh, the buffs to Arya. I forgot about that, where they don't wake up units that are sleeping. And... Fuck this game. Spectra better. And let's go back to Bella. Spectra's more reliable, I guess. But why's every turn attack bar reduction? I feel something. I don't know. I don't think we should be dying. But we are, so I'm doing something wrong. I felt much better off using Toah though. But I think maybe Spectra is more reliable. That's really what it is. Kill? Let's try it. No, can't do that. Junos will cleanse it. Gotta push it back, right? Hi, baby. Come here. Come here. What? No. He is not here. No! Look! What's that? What? Who's that? Who's that? Play! Play! Ow! Sienna. I would not doubt that if I had Sierra Ganny, I would believe that very well. Oh! Oh! Oh, now you see the keyboard, now you're okay? You can play with the keyboard and you're okay? Sorry, guys. Let's see if I can... She is going to be... Yes? Oh, you found Daddy's credit cards. She's going to be 2 in November. So a month. She's in 1 month. She'll be... she'll be 2 in 1 month from now. If she lets us get that far. Oh, Daddy can't see what's happening. Oh, of course, no defense break.
Daddy.
Yes, Sienna? Say hi. Can you say hi to everyone? You feeling better now? Why did you say we were... Why did you make us go away? Defense break? That's too late now. Unless we have a way of pushing the attack bar back from... Beretta. Christmas boy. Your son's Christmas. Isn't it? Yeah, but she is born 23rd, I think, of November. So yeah, pretty much this is gonna heal the fall. Oh wait, Beretta gets a turn? No. Beretta, can you violent proc even though you're on despair? Don't stun. Of course you stunned Beretta. Why did I hit that? Oh, come on. Oh, this is a lot harder than when it was with Toah, because with Toah you were able just to attack and be fine with your skills. This we actually have to time with Beretta to make sure that the cooldowns are off right. Alright, one Juno down. Oh. What do you want to color, Sienna? You want to color? So this could push attack bars back. It's in right here. Alright, back to this. That's not the person I needed to go violent talking crazy. I don't think we can get cooldowns up there. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it, Trunks. It does appreciate it when people tell me they like my stuff, because, I mean, I stream, you know, as much as I can. And, you know, it does feel good to, you know, let people know, wife stuck in traffic? Oh. No. I will continue to do RTA. I love RTA. I was planning to do some today, but I didn't think this was going to take as long as I did. But I don't think I'm going to be able to finish COA hard unless this run goes fine. Because I got to leave in 15 minutes. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely, you know, will keep streaming. As long as Contours keeps giving us stuff to do, I will. Please die. Okay. No, so, like I said, RTA. I know RTA is not for everyone. I think we just cycle through. I know, yeah, like I said, I know RTA is not for everyone, and not everyone enjoys RTA, but I like it a lot, and I will continue to do it as long as I enjoy doing RTA. I have no idea if that, you know, how long that can be. Even though the, you know, don't land your dot. Of course you violent. Don't land a dot. Wow. Okay, that worked. But yeah, well, no, like I said, I don't even mind being outclassed by most people. You know, people. Did I miss doing turbulence there? I think I did. I think we need to heal. Oh, that's perfect. We didn't provoke. Can't land defense break in here. Just die, Juno. Okay, that's one way to die. 5 violent procs. 5. That just shows when you don't need violent procs, they go nuts. Yes, Sienna. Picture. Let me see your picture. But yeah, you know, and for me, RTA is. I know where I stand. I am on the cusp of being Guardian, but not Guardian yet. Again, one unit away from Guardian, and you know, hopefully on the 28th we get that unit. That unit could be Wusa. That unit could be Velajul. That unit could be Sierra, Ganymede. Varad would work. What else would really work? Molong. Fang Yen. I don't know if Fang Yen would put me in Guardian RTA. I mean, it's something I really want. I don't know if that would do it. What else would do it? Maybe even Praha. Praha might do it. Sadly, I mean, strangely enough, I think Praha put, you know, fills a lot of roles that I need. I don't know if it would. I think. So one Veramos then. Come on. Thank you for the glove. My daughter just handed me a glove for no reason. But yeah, you know, one of those units would just be right there. You know, if we get some of the other stuff out there, I don't know. Like, a lot of toys out there with, you know, like Alicia and Brandier and stuff like that. That doesn't help for RTA, but, you know, it would help in other aspects, I guess. Alright, so that's done. I really hope we don't fail on this one, because I gotta go after this. I don't want to fail. I don't want to do a 2-hour stream on TOA 100 and not finish it. But, you know, that's what happens with you in mid-game content, you know. You know, sometimes things work perfectly, some things don't. And that's the beauty of doing things on stream. You never know what's going to happen. Especially, you know, when you watch a lot of the high-end streamers, you know they're going to win, right? You just know it. When you watch me, you have no idea what's going to happen. You kind of know what's going, you know what I like to use. But you don't know. Stun, please? Okay. Of course, now you get the Violent Fox Spectre, so you can just put you suicide yourself. Oh, that boss just does AoE no matter what? The green one does AoE. Okay. So that was a waste. Puts the attack bar back on the boss. Really? Nice stun, I guess. Push the attack bar back if we can. Good. Get as many dots as we can out on this. Come down, please. Santa, come down. So basically getting as much damage out on the green one as possible is your winning strategy. Actually, I probably want the boss to move now, while I have punching bags. Because we don't want the red counterattacking too much later. But we want to make sure that this thing dies, so... So yeah, we want that slow to be off. Because now it's going to counterattack every time we hit. And we're worried about that on Spectre, basically. Maybe a little bit on Beretta as well. Should we be trying to get as much damage, or we just want to cycle through? Oh, I think we still got a nuke. Mav's tanky enough. I think Spectre has to put the slow out so she doesn't die. Of course, she's violent. Really didn't need you to violent there. Yeah? Mama? Come on. What? Alright guys, sorry, I gotta go now. My wife is waiting, my son is waiting for me.